What is going on, everybody? It's Nick, also known as BournGamer, and welcome back to another Assassin's Creed 4 Deathmatch gameplay. Now, I got a couple of things I'm going to talk about here, so it remains to be seen if I will talk about the gameplay. But the thing I want to talk about today is Assassin's Creed 4, how I've been playing, what I've been playing, how much I've been playing, what I will be playing. But real quick, before I do that, I want to ask you guys to comment down below what your favorite thing about Assassin's Creed 4 is right now, and the least favorite thing about Assassin's Creed 4. And if you could somehow elaborate on that, that'd be great, so we can have a little discussion in the comments down below. It's been a while since I've heard most of you, mainly because I haven't been making very many multiplayer videos, which brings me to my first topic, which is my lack of multiplayer posting. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with everyone. I'm not really having fun with Assassin's Creed 4 multiplayer. This gameplay is probably over a month old right now. It may have been my only winning gameplay left in the bunch, because I don't know what it is. I developed this style of play ever since Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which, if you guys don't know, I wasn't one of the original posters for Assassin's Creed, but I was one of the original people that actually played it, back in the day, back before they had Assassinate in ACV, and people actually played Chest Capture in Alliance, which was a ball back in the day, before stun locking. That's how old school I feel, which is only like 3 years, so it's really not that old, but in my mind, I got that hipster vibe going for me. But I always had this really aggressive style of play. I would seek out my defenders, I'd take them on, and then I'd go get my targets, try and get as many points as possible. But the thing about this game is, I just feel like the only style of play that seems to work for me is just avoiding all my targets altogether, just waiting for defenders to go for a bodyguard or a decoy or something, and then hopefully my target stumbles upon me and I can get a lucky 900 point hit and kill or something extra like that. So it doesn't really, it's kind of like a boring way to win the game. I mean, I haven't really played that much. I don't even think I've prestiged yet, to be honest. I don't even know if I've unlocked everything. Like I said, I haven't played in a month because I've been really busy with things like school, because I have finals. Actually, I'm studying for them right now. I should probably be hunkered down in the library at this very moment. I'll probably edit this actually in a library in between doing some little studying here and there, but it is what it is. I've gone through this many times before. This is probably my fourth time having finals and trying to balance YouTube. Most times I just kind of drop off the face of the earth, but this year is a little bit special because I'm still doing my single player playthrough, which I want to thank every one of you that is watching that right now. You guys are being awesomely supportive of it. It's actually increased its viewership in the last couple of episodes, last dozen episodes, I'd say. My theory on that is that people have finished the single player themselves and they're just looking for some extra videos, and if you guys are a fan of mine, maybe you're just looking for some BournGamer videos, and that's kind of satisfying that urge. But if you guys haven't, those are really, really fun for me to make, as well as to edit and everything like that. I really do love doing playthroughs. I'm enjoying those way more than I am making multiplayer videos, so I'm going to definitely be doing more of those. The next one actually is going to be the Freedom Cry DLC that's coming out on December 17th or 19th of 2013, if you're one of those futuristic people. So yeah, I'm doing that. I had a lot of success with the Assassin's Creed 3 DLCs, actually. Those are some of my most viewed videos, and it's not about the views, it's more about the viewer feedback, which is always really fun for me to see. People telling me I suck, people telling me I'm good or entertaining or suck. I mean, I kind of laugh at the people that say I suck, but to be fair, I really did suck. My first DLC playthrough, that was bad. That was, I had to go replay the single player again just to get good at the game. But I think that I'm actually at a pretty good point right now. I think I'm one of the more actual skilled gamers when it comes to playing that. So if you guys have any desire to go watch any of those single player playthroughs or what have you, I definitely do suggest it. Start on an episode if you've already beaten the single player and you're just trying to get some entertaining videos. Go to episode 23 of my playthrough. That's classic me. I've kind of developed a energetic personality when playing these single player playthroughs, and if you guys are really into that kind of stuff, go back into the archives and watch that Last of Us playthrough, because that thing needs some loving because that game was fan-fucking-tastic. And I actually find myself watching, like going back on my hard drive and just clicking on a random Last of Us video, not because I think I'm that great and just like I watch my own videos, but just because that game was so awesome and it just makes me want that DLC that much more. And hopefully I can get my hands on that DLC and do a playthrough. I'm not sure if it's gonna be day one, but that's gonna be a thing. Another one I wanted to do but wasn't really in the cards was the BioShock Infinite DLC. Kind of wanted to do that, but doesn't really seem to be a thing. So if you guys have already commented actually about your Assassin's Creed 4 stuff, I'd love to hear if you guys would want to see me like do other games, because I'm always kind of looking to expand here. I think the way that I'm going, the way that I've kind of taken a break from other games I've been big on, like Halo, Call of Duty, Gears, a lot of those shooters, I think I'm going to give Titanfall a shot. I mean, I'm definitely going to buy Titanfall when it comes out in March. Yeah, March, I believe. And that's probably going to be my go-to, because those are the people that created the original Call of Duties, my favorite games to date. And I look forward to that game, so you'll probably be seeing some videos like that in the future. But, you know, that's not too big of a topic right now. So, it does look pretty awesome, though, doesn't it? I think that game looks so fucking badass, and I want it. And I've been off my FPS grind for so long, and I was a huge first-person shooter player. It was ridiculous. I think back in early 2000s, I played Halo 1 on PC, which I didn't even realize was like so much of a shooter at that time. It was just Halo. And then what was my next big one? I'm trying to think. Probably the next one I really got into was Call of Duty 3, and we just played a bunch of little LAN matches or split screen matches, family and friends, and then it finally evolved into getting Halo 3 with a bunch of people at school, and Call of Duty 4 with the game battles, and just lots of stuff. I don't know. I'm still an FPS person. It's just like I'm taking a big break from it, and I've definitely, you know, have a huge fondness for Assassin's Creed, as seen by my multiple playthroughs and the multiplayer that's not really growing as a community. And you guys can argue all you want. Oh, and this is actually something I want to talk about. A YouTuber who I was familiar with, but not somebody who I personally follow, just because I really don't have time to follow other people. Sorry, there's a couple of people I do, a lot of people I don't. It's not because I don't think people make good content in this community. It's more just a time thing. And I don't know. I really only watch Shenmue's videos. Shenmue and Root Onion. So, yes, Onion, you're welcome. Some other people here and there I dabble. Oh, and Lady Trickster, I watch hers too. So yeah, I really just kind of dabble. But who was it? It was Jello Cool 97? Was that the number, I think? Jello Cool. Who I actually watched a couple of his montages over the last few periods of time. I'm not going to specify which because I don't want to be incorrect. Who actually was a really good player, mainly Assassinate, but had some really good montages, really good editing, and he just posted his last video. He made a point to make it known that this was his very last video, and that kind of got me thinking, like, man, like, is there an end in sight for this YouTube thing? Is there ever gonna be a day where I'm like, you know, I'm just not really feeling this anymore? I mean, I could have easily, I kind of had some thoughts when school wasn't really going my way. Things were kind of tough. Started my part-time job at the beginning of the semester. I'm like, man, am I about to just put YouTube to rest? I know I put it on the back burner for about, a month plus there, where I just straight up did not make a video. And it's kind of felt like that ever since I haven't been making multiplayer videos over the last, month or so. It's really felt like, I dabbled, but I didn't really put the effort into it like I was Assassin's Creed 3. When Assassin's Creed 3 came out, and I saw some popularity in my channel, it was fun because, the response was there, the feedback, and, the Twitter followers, which is always great, people throwing me in their mentions all the time. And now I don't know, it's chilled out, it's mellowed out, and I think it's because I haven't really adapted so much as a YouTuber. And I really wish I could. Like, I try to put as much professional effort into it as I can. Like, if you see in my playthrough, I always do like a before video and an after video, like linking to the next video, and that's not easy. Like, that's like a really small thing that's, it's 10 seconds of your time, but that's the kind of stuff that takes me, 50% of my editing time is going back, finding clips, and just trying to mash that stuff all up there. And this failed knife stun. It's an old gameplay, give me a break. So, I don't know. That's just kind of my thoughts. I just wanted to make a little video, give you guys a little bit of an update. So let me know your feedback in the comments down below. If you guys are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Follow me on the tweeters. I am Nick, also known as BournGamer. This is a first place deathmatch, and I guess I'm fresh out of gameplay, so I gotta go play, gotta go find some desire to do that. So I will see you all next time. Yeah. Bye-bye.